Hyro, how are you today, buddy?
What up, brother? Good, man. Chilling. Thanks for having me.
That's good, man. Thanks for joining us today on the show with the Everblack Podcast. Where are you currently at the
We.
moment?
I'm in Houston, Texas right now, man. My hometown
Back
where I
home.
came from.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
visiting family. Then I go to France. I go Paris. I have a show with Rise of the North Star in Paris on the 14th, I believe. Gonna be crazy, bro. I'm gonna kill it.
Oh, amazing, amazing. Good to be home.
Oh yeah, cool. See my homies, my family. I'm happy. Just finished off a big tour, nothing more.
Yeah.
Made two music videos. It was fucking crazy, man. So nothing more. That tour was insane, bro. I was losing it.
Busy times, busy times. Because you're based in LA now, aren't you?
No, I'm based in France now, man.
Oh, wow.
I moved to LA from Houston at 20. So I lived in LA about 14 years, and then during the COVID stuff and all of that, I was just like, oh man, it's too much rules and stuff. I gotta leave somewhere, man. So I left to Texas, then I went to France because my wife is French. So
Oh,
I lived
nice.
in France for like last 2 years.
Oh, that's amazing. That's a good time. Well, you've
Yeah.
just released the new album, Bound for Glory. Mid-September came out, and I've listened to it a few times. Must say it's absolutely epic. I'm
Man.
loving it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, it's just out there. It's just so good. I understand it was in the works for some time. Is that right?
Yeah. We worked on it for a while. But I ain't worked on it a long time. I go in there and I kill the songs fast. When I hear the music, like Matt Good made some great music. So once I walked in, I was like, oh yeah, let's do that. It took about 2 weeks to make it, but it took about a year or so to come out, the time and everything like that. And but during that time I was able to get cool features and make the songs even better and all of that. So it
Yeah.
came out really happy. I'm satisfied, man. So dope, and it's fun performing live. Like I did a lot on it, nothing more, and it goes off.
Yeah, nice, nice. And I mean that's what you want. You want to be happy with what you're producing. Is it sort of
Yeah.
like you decided, right, it's time to come out now, or you just had to bring it out at a certain
Oh,
point?
record label stuff, you got to do all that, the promotion. They build up the time frame and I don't know what the hell they do. I just be wanting it to come out.
You just make the music.
I'm happy it's out. Yeah, I just making music, man. I just make some music.
The easy part, right?
Yeah, if it was me, I'll just make it and then put it on the internet, boom, like quickly. You know?
And who do you draw your inspiration from, like for both sides of your style, like the rappy side and the rock style? Who do you pull that
Oh
from?
man, I come from Tupac, Eminem, 50 Cent, Lil Wayne. I'm from Houston, so DJ Screw, Lil Kiki, Pimp C, Power Wall, Chameleon, all of those. I have so many influences, man. When it comes to rock, though, it's like At the Drive-In, Bad Brains, Fishbone, Deftones, Corn Rage, all that whole thing, like the underground style of, the mainstream big stuff that was huge to me.
Yep,
All
yep.
that, just made me think, and even the radio rock like Nickelback and all that kind of stuff, because that's what introduced me to rock as I switched the station. So I heard all the radio stuff. So I was like, okay, I see how the choruses and things go. Then I started diving into the real heavy, crazy stuff, and I just learned a lot along the way.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. Well, I mean, they're good
Yeah,
influences. I mean, we're the same age, so I think we all listen to that same sort of style in those bands. So it's
yeah.
always amazing.
You've seen how
Um,
everything went. Ooh, ooh.
yeah, and I mean the album features some massive names. I mean, you've pretty much covered my whole teenage years of love for music. David Draymond from
Yeah,
Disturbed, Brendan from
yeah.
Atreyu, Chad from Mudvayne, who we recently had
Mudvayne.
on the show too. We had him the other week,
Oh
which is
yeah, he's
good.
the
So
man, bro. I love him. I
yeah.
met him. I met him in England in 2012. It was me and I was sitting down by myself at a hotel, I think called the Key West Hotel, and I was sitting down, and somebody was in front of me right there, Vinnie Paul, and it was just me and Vinnie Paul, and Vinnie Paul looked at me and he go, "Hey man, you want a drink?" And I was like, "Oh yeah," he didn't even know who I was. And then I came and talked to him, and I was like, "Yo man, you from Texas? I'm from Texas." He's like, "What? You from Texas? Get him a drink, bro." It was like a Jameson ginger though. He liked to drink that a lot. And then he was like, oh, then he go, hey, Chad, man, hey, yo, this is Hyro. Boom. And then from that point on, we was cool. And I used
Just
to see Vinnie Paul and Hell Yeah and everybody in Australia during Soundwave.
yep.
But there was like Soundwave 20, what was it, like 2012 too? Anyway, a Soundwave, yeah. So I used to walk around and Vinnie Paul, every time he see me in the airport, oh, what's up, man? Hell, yo, I was like, what the fuck? So cool, man. R.I.P.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And I mean, well, they've announced an Australian tour, also in
Oh
February,
yeah.
so that's pretty exciting. How do those features come about? Like, do you say, right, I want this person on the album on this song for this part, or is that also management that just kind of pick it for you?
I got so much, people respect me in the industry, man, that I can even get them on there. So that's the cool part. I've been in this for a long time, and it's cool that they got a lot of respect for me. They like my music. So, when these big people really show you love, it's nothing when you make a call, like I make a call or somebody make a call. Like for David Draymond, it was my manager called. He was like, oh, you talking about Hyro? Oh, yeah, I know Hyro. And I get on the phone with him and talk to him, and he was like, yo, I love what you do, man. And he's like, I don't usually do features all the time. I'm gonna do yours. I was like, oh hell yeah, do it.
Yeah,
Cool.
nice. Yeah, it's a
So
good
yeah,
one.
a lot of this just happens naturally, man, and like people I know and things like that. So
Yeah, and that's the good part, like networking and who you know and all that helps, obviously.
yeah,
So that's good. And
yeah,
We
that kind
Believe is
of
a great song.
man.
So
Yeah, yeah. Thanks.
and I guess like when did it hit you as well? Like when the moment you went, yes, this is what I want to do and make this style of music.
Oh, sheesh, man, when did that really hit me? When I heard Tupac, when my sister played, she played Tupac. I always listened to Tupac. Hit him up when he was going at Biggie. And I was just like, wow, you can do that on a song? Like, you can talk about somebody? It was just the weirdest thing in the world to me. Like, what the hell? So that shocked me. And then when I went to, I was at my homie's house when he was like 13, and he come in the room and he beat and he started rapping. I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm rapping, I'm freestyling. I was like, what? Let me try. And naturally, I could just do it. So that started everything. Then right there down the street, right here, we started recording and we started making stuff and learning. I come from like really burning CDs. We made our covers. I go to the mall. I try to sell my CDs to everybody. We come from hustling. We didn't have YouTube and all that stuff these kids have now,
Yeah,
man. We
that's
had
it.
some real good stuff when we was like 15, 16, bro. That could compete with this stuff now, bro. But we
Yeah.
didn't have nowhere to put it. We just used to sell CDs in the stores and stuff.
That's it. And then that's the change in the future, right? Like it just exploded. Like even back with the sharing, like the Napster and
Oh
LimeWires and stuff like that
yeah,
we had,
bro.
like it just grew and grew and grew. And now you think where we're at, it's just
Yeah.
crazy.
It's so crazy, bro. It's a computer culture technology. Wow, man.
I mean,
Streaming music, that all is
yeah.
crazy.
Do you find it, obviously it's more helpful, but like do you really find it helpful the way things are now?
I hate it and I love it, man. You can't do shit about it. It's like TikTok, it make people listen to 15 seconds of a song and people who just made a song a day ago become viral and big
Yeah.
and they not really developed as artists yet and they throw them out there to the world. And you see these horrible performances by some people, it's like they wasn't ready. But I don't know, man. It's a weird thing. It's like cool because it's changed people's lives, but at the same time, it's so many artists. Everybody's screaming, "Listen to me! Listen to me! Listen to me!" That's the weird part about things.
Yeah, that's it. And I mean, back to your songs too. I mean, that I feel like they have a lot of emotion with the lyrics and a lot of feeling to them. Do you draw from personal experiences when you write, or
Oh yeah, but I don't think I naturally just draw from it. I think life happens and subconsciously it comes through me when I hear the music. The music is gonna match the emotion that I need to do, and then boom, it comes out through that. I'm not purposely like, oh, I'm angry. I want to fucking write this because I'm so angry. It just comes through at whatever time. So if I was angry like a year ago about something, maybe that sound might hit me in that way that pushes that.
yeah, yeah,
One of those things.
yeah,
I
good,
was
good.
like, I don't want to go out of my way on purpose to really make it. I think Head Underwater, I think, is a song where I really kind of made it when I was kind of down and depressed in a sense, but I just think of my vibe created that atmosphere too, you know.
And it's always good. I mean,
Yeah,
you want to write from personal experiences. It makes it a bit easier rather than writing about pancakes or
yeah,
something like.
yeah, exactly.
now,
Yeah, I want
now
to make a good song at least. I'm not gonna, yeah, my pancakes suck today. I don't do that, you know.
that's it. And you collab with so many amazing artists. But like for you, who's the one? Who's the one that you haven't done that you really want?
Oh shit, man. I done had so many cool ones. I don't even know, man. Tell you the truth. I'd say somebody from like rap who's really like, you know, doing something. Like maybe like a Travis Scott on a rock song, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That kind of vibe.
Yeah,
You know
nice.
what I'm saying? Or even Chino, Deftones, I would love. I gotta get a LJ Seven Dust would be sick, you know. I need to do that for sure, man.
Yeah,
Oh
awesome.
yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't really like to pick and choose. It's like I just like shit to naturally happen
Too
and just be
many.
happening, man.
Too many. I get
Yeah,
asked who's your favorite band. I go through the list. Go through. There's just
exactly,
too
bro.
many.
So much.
And when you play the songs live, like do you play the ones that feature the other artists on it, or is that a lot harder to do live?
Oh no, now we got, you could have the track in the back
Yep.
nowadays, so we might run keys on the track, shit that we can't really play live, like, the synth sounds or something like that, because I ain't got no keyboard. And then I have his vocals, and then my singer, he'll do guitar. My guitarist sings too,
All right.
and the other bassist sings too. So my best friend's there, they'll just go along with it. So now it's a thick sound. So that comes out really cool live.
Yeah, amazing, amazing. And are we going to see you in Australia soon for a tour? Do you think? Is it on the cards?
Man, I'm hoping, man. I talked to one of the promoters out there. He said he's gonna get me on something good. So I think I'm gonna be there next year.
Yeah,
I
amazing.
can't wait, brother.
That's what we want. That's what we
It'll be
want.
sick.
Off the album,
For
back to the
sure.
album. There, what song really stood out for you? What one really hits the feels for
Um,
you?
Bound for Glory, the one that's the single now for sure, but also Show Enough is one of my favorites because it's like an idea I had out of my head from watching an old 80s movie called The Last Dragon. And then we was able to recreate the movie theater scene in France. And it just literally is something out of my brain that came there. That's the one that I really love so much. Show Enough is like my heart. And it hits hard lives. Or Nothing More too. I played a lot of the album, and every song really started like the crowd pits and everything.
Yeah, awesome. That's what you want for sure. So, and in regards to getting deep down, so one of the last questions over in the US when you were over there, what was your favorite go-to food? I have to ask.
Oh, just burgers all the damn time. I'm a
Burgers on
burger
time.
person. I tried McDonald's burger, Burger King, and then you got to get into the fancier, you get into little different mom and pops. And you go like the Shake Shack and fucking Habit Burger and all these different ones. So, my favorite is Shake Shack though. I love that one. So
Yeah.
good.
I mean, we got a lot of
Number
Aussie
one.
classics over here, but I don't think anything quite as good as the US.
Yeah.
Is
I don't know.
France the
Australia
same?
got some good stuff though. Huh?
Is France the same? Do they have a lot of that dirty food?
Oh, they have a lot of fast food, yeah, but me and my wife, she ain't eating none of that shit. She don't want none of that. She be cooking, I eat a lot of French food. I mean, in France, my favorite is there's a store underneath us, and I wake up in the morning and I get croissant. Right, and always, man. I put butter on top of the croissant that's already buttery, and it's the number one thing for me. They hate it. My wife hates it. She's like, "How you messing it out?" Like, hell, I need more butter.
Yeah, that's it. And I mean, over there, obviously, to be that I feel like over there they'd be totally different to what they are like here in Australia. Like the taste here compared to the
Oh,
taste there
bro,
would just be like astronomical.
I can't get a croissant here. Yeah, I can't even eat a croissant here because it's fucking totally different, bro.
It's just a bread
When
roll.
you eat a croissant in France, it's so good, man. So good.
Have you done many tours over there? Many shows?
Nah, I haven't done. I done once back in the days, but I haven't done anything much that far as lately. But I moved to a city called Nantes, which is like 2-3 hours away, and I got some great stuff. Like as I said, I go France. Paris is Rise of the North Star, which is they was huge in France for a while, and then in Nantes I have festival thing. It's like a place called La Faria. It's gonna be like a festival type of thing, so really cool. And then yeah, I'm hoping to get my tours going on next year and everything with that. So it'll be epic.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I mean that's what you wanted. I mean, other than low key Australian tour that you told us about. What else is
I
on the
need that.
cards?
Yeah, I need that. I
What else
miss
is on the cards for
Australia,
you?
man. I love Australia. Yeah. Right now, yeah, just those shows right now and just pushing this album. You know, I shot 2 music videos, so those are coming out ready like next year or so. And then I have some EDM stuff coming soon too. That's crazy because I have my voice all over EDM, man. So I
Yeah,
love
amazing.
that.
Well, we look forward to it. That's for sure.
Hey, thanks, man, for sure.
No trouble. Well, Hyro, man, it's been absolutely amazing talking to you, my friend. You're super talented artist and love the new album. We'll
Oh,
have all the
thanks,
links
homie.
below on our website and podcast there for Bound for Glory. Hope you have a wonderful time, and yeah, hopefully we'll chat soon and see you in Australia very, very soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Cheers, mate. Have
Hey,
a good one.
man.